noise. I know it's super windy out here, but number one is just the incredible good looks of this car. Every day, I'm still just in love with how this car looks. It just is so aggressive and mean looking from the front. The front, I think, is my favorite part of this car. I mean, look at that. That's just crazy. On this side, I just love it. Walk around. With mine, it came with dark tinted windows from the dealership that I bought it from. And honestly, I'm so happy with it. I probably would have gotten them tinted anyway, but having them done from the dealership was, it was awesome. So I really like the wheels on it. That came on it. I think they look pretty good. Overall, I just think this car looks just great. I like the rear end too. Quad exhausts, but it only has the two tips over there, but not on this side. Keep walking around the driver's side and back to the front. One of my favorite things about the front end of it is these headlights. These headlights are LEDs, and they are so bright at night, especially when you actually flip on the brights. It's crazy actually how bright these LED lights are. Toyotas in the past have not had good headlights as far as the ones I've had. So this is a major improvement on how the headlights are. And I think they just look good too, actually. The shape of them and the design. This big black grille. And yeah, so that's number one. Okay, so my number two is the safety features of this car. So right here on the steering wheel, we have our radar cruise control, which you set here, and then the lane keep assist, which is here on the steering wheel. So while you're driving, you turn on the cruise control, set the speed that you want it to be at, and then right here is how you control how far of a distance in between the car ahead of you want. So after you turn it on, it'll show up here on the screen little 3 bars. I don't know if I can do it while I'm parked. Let's see. Yeah, you can. Okay, so there's 3 little bars, and you can choose the distance in between the car ahead of you and yourself. I always keep it on the first setting because I feel like that's plenty of distance. I know you can set it greater distance, obviously, but the first setting is my favorite. So yeah, that's the radar cruise control. The lane keep assist is kind of interesting. While you're driving and you are drifting towards the line on the road, it will actually beep and tug on the steering wheel just a little bit to get you back into your lane. It can sense the lanes, and it will move the steering wheel just back into your lane so you're not drifting out over the shoulder. It's kind of interesting the first time you feel it actually tug on the steering wheel, but it'll beep, and there's a little icon down here in the corner that flashes as well. And I've heard if you do it more than a few times, a little message comes up saying, maybe you should stop and take a coffee break, because you might be falling asleep at the wheel. But yeah, those 2 safety features are my favorite. and it's actually kind of cool. They come standard on most new Toyotas now. So yeah, that's my number 2. All right, so my number 3 on my list is actually just some random features that I kind of think are cool in the car. So down here, it has automatic windows for all 4 windows. It makes it super convenient. You don't have to sit there and hold the button up or down. You just push it once. Let me go to this front window. Goes all the way down. Click it, and it goes all the way up. That's for all 4 windows. Most cars only have them on the front 2. This one has them on the back 2 as well. So that's pretty cool. Down here, you have automatic high beams. So if you turn this on, you get this message on the dash. It says automatic high beam ready to turn on. Flip on your high beams. Okay, so you turn on your high beams over here, turn them on, and then anytime it's dark enough, it will flip on your brights, and if a car's coming, it will turn off your brights for you, so you don't have to continually turn off your brights when you're on the highway. It will just do it for you. That's a pretty cool feature. Let's see. The next random feature, it's not really random. Obviously you have your phone and your voice control for your phone. But here on the screen, when your phone is connected, it will actually pop up if you get a text message, and with the option to read the text message to you. So while you're driving, you get a text, you just hit read, and it will, over the speakers, read your text message to you. This is actually something I use quite a bit, and I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but it's awesome. You don't have to take your eyes off the road. You just can listen to the text. If it's not important, just forget about it. If it is important, you can pull over and text them back or whatever, or call them. But it's super handy to be able to hear it instead of having to look down at your phone while you're driving. It's also a safety feature, I think, too, so that's pretty cool as well. Okay, and my next for the random features isn't really a feature at all. It's just the steering wheel. The steering wheel in this car feels great, and it has, I don't know if it's real leather or it's synthetic leather, but it has just a great feel. Great shape. The bolsters here for your thumbs. I love this steering wheel, and makes the car fun to drive and enjoyable to drive. It just feels good. Like the material feels premium, I would say. So that's the last of number 3. Okay, so my number 4 is the interior and the seat comfort. The seats in this car, I have heard people say that they don't like the comfort of them and that they get uncomfortable after a while. I can tell you that's not true. These seats are super comfortable, high quality seats. On my road trip to Arizona, I drove the whole time and never had an issue with the seats. The material on them is high quality. I know it's just fake leatherette, but I've had this car for a few months. Still look brand new. I mean, this is the passenger seat, but my seat over here still looks brand new. I think they wear really well, and this middle part is fabric, obviously, but this part is the leatherette. Super comfortable, super high quality. The layout of the dash and everything is really nice. The back seat, super roomy. I had family in the back seat all weekend, and they loved it. They didn't have to fight over any space, It has the flip down cup holders and armrest in the middle. Plenty of leg room for people back there, and plenty of leg room for people up here as well. Everything just feels high quality in here. You know, everything's soft touch up here, soft touch here. I mean, there are, even that's soft touch, but there are some hard plastics in the interior. But for the most part, I think this car has a great quality interior and feels premium. Also, while you're driving, it's one of the quietest interiors I've ever been in. It's super quiet, and the ride quality is great too. Anyway, that's my number 4. Okay, so my next and final one on my list, number 5, is the radio. The radio sounds fantastic. It's the basic radio. I don't know if there's an upgrade for the XSE and XLE packages. This is the base one with the SE package that I have, and it sounds amazing. Like, I was super impressed when I got it, and I still am. It sounds fantastic, so I'll let you hear it right now. Can't play all of the song, I don't want to get copyrighted, but it bumps in here, you know, especially if you know, have the bass set at a good level, and you know, you adjust the sliders in the radio, you can get it to sound fantastic. Other than sounding good, you can have different sources. You know, your normal radio, AM and FM up here, your Bluetooth, Pandora, iHeartRadio. I had never used iHeartRadio before, and I tried it. It's actually pretty cool. I think it sources radio stations from across the country, and so you can listen to, you know, random stuff in from different states across the country. And actually, it works really well, and I use it occasionally, but yeah, it's pretty great. So yeah, that's my number 5. That's one of the best things about this car. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this list of my top 5 favorite things about the Toyota Camry. I know I got a lot of comments on my last video of the things I hate about this car. I just want to let you guys know I don't actually hate anything about this car. Those were just small nitpicks about the car. Obviously, I still love this car. I love everything about it, and I'm still happy I made the purchase. I think the car is great. I don't think it's a piece of crap or anything. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and like this video. And I look forward to seeing you next time. I should be making some more videos here shortly. So, thank you for watching. See you later.